Hello and welcome to the second episode of the Chiplove podcast. And I'm here with Boris, aka Grizzly Cogs. How are you, man?
Hi, I'm good. And you?
Yeah, can't complain, really. I just finished my own album last week.
Yeah, it's super good.
But I actually want to talk about you.
Yeah, okay.
Can you introduce yourself a little bit and tell us about your musical background?
Yeah, sure. I'm Boris. You told that before. So my name is Grizzly Cogs. My artist name is Grizzly Cogs. I make music since I'm 12. Actually, I play the guitar and the bass in punk bands. And once I get bored about playing punk bands, so I decided to make music on my computer all by myself. So I started to make electronic music. I loved some chiptune musician. After that, I said, I love this kind of music. Can I try to make some with my computer? So that's how it started. That's how it started first.
Which artist or albums did you got into the scene?
I think the first artist, it's not original at all, but it's Chipwrecked. The first artist, I fell in love with the music is Chipwrecked because it's really good. The Spectral album, I think I listened to it 1,000 times, I think. After that, there was it's not completely chiptune artist. It's the name of the artist is Slagsmässklubben. It means Fight Club in Swedish. It's a Swedish band. They make music with their 6 or 8 people in this band. They play all synthesizer and nice melodies, and there's a lot of chiptune in it, but not only. I really love this band. So it was really the starting point where I discovered this kind of music. And then after that, I discovered subwoofers, RYMDKRAFT. More recently, I love what Triac does. He's from Germany as well. I've got all his CDs in my apartment. I've got the 4 albums. Really, I'm a big fan of him. And that's the artist that makes me think about making music, making chiptune as well. So yeah.
Okay, but you're not only doing chip music.
No.
You're also into making music for games.
Yeah, sure.
Right, so you won last Ludum as the musician and sound designer of your team. The game was called Dark Soil. Ludum, for those who don't know, is the worldwide biggest online game jam, an event where game development teams have 3 days to develop a video game to a given theme. I think there was 3,000 submitted games.
I think it was 5,000, don't you think? I don't know. Don't remember.
Maybe. I'm gonna check it on the site, and you can maybe tell a little bit about it, how the process was. And did you expect it to win?
No. So yeah, it was a game made with friends, actually. So Robin, who made my cover for Flocon, my last CP, is a very good friend to me, and he's working at Ankama, who edits the game Dofus. We get used to make a lot of game jams. It's not our first game jam. We made a lot of them. It's just usually making the developments and the music. And yeah, it was completely, honestly, a surprise. We didn't know we couldn't win. We used to make some game jam before, and we never won or some stuff like that. So it was very surprising, and yeah, it was really nice today.
Maybe to give the listener some context, the theme was you had to combine 2 incompatible genres.
Yeah.
What did you do? Yeah,
so the game was called Dark Soul because we chose to combine the game Dark Soul and the game Harvest Moon. It's a kind of gardening game, and at the same time you have to kill the monster popping out vegetables. So that's what we came out with this idea.
Yeah, I can only recommend the game. I played it and it's very fun.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's free, of course. You can play it in a browser. I'm gonna link it in the show notes.
Yeah, it's on itch.io and Ludum there. There's a Ludum there website on it.
Yeah, and it was 3,000 submissions, by the way.
Oh, okay. You were right.
I don't know, because Ludum has 2 modes. kind of things, like the compo and the jam.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe like these numbers somehow like get mixed up or something. I just looked at Wikipedia.
Okay.
And this is what it says there.
Okay, I thought you were right. Okay, sorry.
How does it feel to be mentioned on the Wikipedia page? There's literally your name.
Wow.
On this Wikipedia page on Ludum Dare.
Actually, I didn't know. Seriously, I didn't know it. The game was on Wikipedia. You just learned me.
Yeah. So you're not just doing music for game jams, right? You're like somehow invested in the game development scene as a whole. I mean, I saw like 4 of the 5 tracks of the Flaccoon CP started out or were originally made for video games, and I saw that you were giving a workshop and you played at the Amaze Festival in Berlin this year, which is the big internationally known game development and interactive media festival.
Yeah. Actually, I think 3 or 4 tracks I made for Flocon was from Game Jam, actually. It's only Game Jam's tracks. I didn't work on a lot of indie games. I worked on a project for Ankara. It's a mini game for mobile. Yeah, so it's gonna be released or not. We don't know yet. Yeah, so and the talk I made, it was a workshop I made at Amaze. It was about how to make music in a game jam situation. Like, so okay, you've got a team for a game jam, and you choose a theme, you choose a gameplay, you brainstormed about it, and it was about how to make the music, knowing nothing about the game. You only have the idea, and you have to talk to people. You have to know about the game design and stuff like that. To know how you're gonna make your soundtrack or on how you're gonna make your sound effects. And it was a talk about that. It was more like a workshop. So yeah, I give some advice and some keys to learn about it, and then I give the pitch. I give some virtual pitch, like, okay, you've got a game with zombies and a really dark atmosphere. What's the soundtrack you will do for this game? And people will have to work on this soundtrack. That was the workshop I made for Maze.
Is the approach when you make music for a video game very different from when you do your own music?
Yeah, like for example, for Dark Soil, it was really weird because they told me about the both game, like Harvest Moon and Dark Soul, and one is very dark and very like strong and difficult, and was it's just like happy game where you collect vegetables and they told me like, yeah, you can make a soundtrack that is both angry and dark and both like really happy and funky, and I was like, whoa. How am I going to do that? It was very difficult. I tried to make some stuff where I put a lot of dark atmosphere and sometimes like happy melodies and stuff like that. So it was really interesting to work on that. But yeah, it's not something I will do for a personal track. Yeah, it's completely different because I have to fit the theme. It's sometimes very surprising to try stuff.
Do you have a tip for people who are like participating in a game jam or something for the first time and they have to do this kind of work and have given like a theme and have to compose music for that?
Yeah, I think the thing is to talk a lot at the beginning, like really understand like the atmosphere of the game, trying to know what will do the graphist, what will do the guy who will draw the characters on the landscapes, and what will be the atmosphere. Like, for example, you can say it's a game about killing zombies, and you say, okay, I'm gonna make something really catchy and really up-tempo. And actually, it's the graphist can like draw the zombies in pink and make it like all cute, and you can be in a different atmosphere than the game itself. So it's very important to talk to the people in your team and to try to fit the atmosphere. You're making game jam as well. Do you agree? Or?
Yeah, I think so as well. Communication is very key. on the game jam.
Yeah.
But like you're not just composing music, you're playing live as well. I saw you 3 times this year, and I like your style of performing a lot. Can you like tell the listener a little bit about how you get your music on stage?
Yeah, it's basically I'm a bit frustrated about not having Game Boys in my hand when I played in a chiptune show. So I get used to have a launch pad, so it's basically a device with a lot of buttons on it, and like I take it with both hands and push the buttons, and it makes me look like I play Game Boys instead of playing music, but now I'm playing actually music with it. So yeah, I make my show like that, like with my computer and a launch pad, and I play some melodies with the launch pad.
And I really like that a lot in a way that it still has like the same kind of charm to it, like having a Game Boy in your hand, because the launchpad with it, I think it's like 8x8 buttons, and it's really big, but it still like has a gamepad kind of feeling. And also me as the viewer can see you're playing the melody live. It has like one more live feeling than a guy having his Game Boy in his hand, where playing a melody live is not possible.
Yeah, no, but it was like a workaround to make it look like I'm a chiptune composer or something like that.
But I think it was a very nice and unique decision when you look at other people who are creating chip music on PC. When you have, like, for example, Demus in Time Machine, he has a keyboard and he plays his leads on there, and that is very cool. I just saw him a while ago.
Yeah.
But you have like this kind of charm through your device, I think.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, there's no like for computer or composer, like there's a lot of way to make a live. Like you can play the keys. I saw people playing drums on pads. I saw people like just turning around buttons and it has charms too. Like there's a lot of different. I think that's what I like about electronic music. It's that in live you never know what the musician will do. Like you never know if it's just press play button or if he will do stuff playing to unique stuff. That's what I like about it. So yeah, thank you.
You also have a music project though where you play keys, like how it's common as an electronic music artist with your band Run Run Jump Punch that just was formed this year, I think.
Yeah, this year actually. We started composing music in January.
Can you like talk about what kind of music it is and who the members are? Maybe not everyone who listens to this and knows you knows about the band.
Yeah. So it's kind of a mix between punk rock, because I'm a very big fan of punk rock as well, like American punk rock such as NoFX and stuff like that. Green Day. I'm a big fan of this kind of music, and chiptune as well. So yeah, I've got a band with which I first composed only punk rock music. I mean, we sing on it and stuff like that. And I think it was in January we tried to make punk rock with chip music on the top, trying to replace the voice by the chiptune melodies. And we composed like 9 tracks in 6 months. It was very quick because we wanted to be like very immediate, like very punk. And yeah, we did our first show at the Fête de la Chip Music in France. You were there too.
Yeah, I was there. It was very good.
So right now we are recording the tracks, I mean properly, and we will release an EP at the end of September. And yeah, so in live I play the keys, so I play the keyboard. Got Robin who plays the guitar, and Thomas who plays the bass. Yeah.
Are they known in the chiptune scene? I think you told me the guitarist is your graphic artist as well.
Yeah, Robin has made my cover for Flocon. He has made the cover for Flocon. And he has also worked
for Dark Soil.
Yeah, for Dark Soil. And Thomas made my. He's also a cartoonist. He has made like my video for some show for Grizzly Cogs as well. So yeah, I don't know if they've known, but yeah, they've got one foot in the chiptune scene as well.
Was the process very different from your solo album? It automatically gets more difficult when you have more people involved in it, but how was the process, or how is the process?
Yeah, for Run Unplugged, actually, what we do is like we met at my apartment. We drink a lot of beers, and after that we compose music. Like we so often is like Robin trying to find a riff, trying to find chords. After that, you find a nice suite of chords. We record it, and after that, I find a melody, and then we add the bass. It's often like that. We record the guitar first. After that, I try to find a melody. After that, we try to record a nice bass line. And yeah, but it's very different than Grizzly Cogs because I play on my own. I try to find sounds and sonorities. Sometimes I just found a nice melody. And yeah, that's completely different. And it's like kind of a little party because we drink beers and yeah, we have fun. That's fine.
Yeah, it's just like friends having fun and recording music on the side.
Yeah, we're three big friends.
So you told me at the beginning of the interview that you started playing guitar when you were younger. Have you ever thought of maybe playing guitar in your band?
I play guitar for one track. There's one track where I play lead guitar. Actually, Robin only know how to play the guitar and somehow only know how to play the bass. So there was already one guy playing the guitar and one guy playing the bass. So I said, okay, I'll play the keys. It's okay. that's why I play the keys in this band. But yeah, sometimes it's me who finds the chords, the guitar chords, and some melodies for the guitars. But yeah, I prefer playing the keyboards for now, actually.
Also, what I wanted to ask you is how you came up with Grizzly Cogs as your artist name. Like you have some, I think 1 or 2 tracks like with beers as a theme.
Yeah, it's just actually it's very personal, but actually it was when I was really young, like I was a teenager. I was like really shy and really like and really kind of like impressed by everything. And one of my best friends told me like, "Hey, come on, you have to make your grizzly side come out of your body." And so I keep the I kept the grizzly and I said, okay, it's like the Grizzly Cogs trying to make me a little less shy. I never told the story actually. It's the first time I said the story. So yeah, and yeah, after that I like come out with this universe like with bear and yeah, grizzly and stuff like that. Yeah. So
Yeah, I think you have a very cool art style on your last 2 albums. I think you have 1 or 2 music videos as well, fitting through like these spacey themes with the bear as a main character.
yeah, that's I'm trying to learn how to draw and stuff like that. So I thought it would be nice to make some movie about with the Grizzly Cogs tracks. So I make 2 of them. I make one for a very old track, which is "Let Me Alone," and a recent one for one track of my Flocon EP, which is "No Cookie for Bipolar P." Yeah, it's just I like to make like movies on my free time, and sometimes it's not that professional, but it's fine actually. I'm just having fun with it.
I mean, like even if it would be worse, it was pretty nice. Like there's so few music videos and chiptune. I'm very happy always when I can see something on YouTube.
Oh, nice. Okay.
When you think about it, like besides Anime like who's doing music videos?
Yeah, actually, no one.
Rotten Bit had made one at the beginning of the year.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't knew them before either, but I think they're in this scene for a while. But besides that, like there are very few music videos. Sometimes I see people doing some performances with Game Boy, especially like the non-loop guys with like some effect pedals and whatever. Yeah, maybe it's just the scene is too small.
Yeah, I think it is. Like it, I think it's because I made it by myself actually. Because instead of that, you have to find somebody who can make it and who can make it like, I mean, for cheap, like for free. I mean, because there's not a lot of money in chiptune scene, so I think that's.
Yeah, maybe it's just like even the young 16-year-old rock band people, they have the dreams of getting signed and getting big with their music, and they try to have a music video and stuff like that. But in chiptune, it's like, yeah, either you go into like making music for games, or you get more mainstream with putting like more different other elements to it, like with J-pop for Toriana, or like this Bit-pop rock music stuff for Anamanaguchi. With raw chip music, it's not possible to get very big and known.
Yeah, I think you don't make chiptune music to become famous. Actually, I don't think so. Like,
yeah, that's true.
and yeah, you've got like actually a movie music video is more like to promote track or stuff like that. It's well known for that, like to I'm gonna release an album. Here's a movie video for from a track of the next album, and as there's no like commercial point of view in chiptune, there's no need to have a music video or stuff like that. I think it's why we don't have a lot of music video in chiptune, and I don't make it to be commercial or stuff like that. It's just
I don't want to imply that. I was actually like, don't know, thankful maybe in a way that you put the work in to do something like that, which is very nice, and there are not many people doing it.
Yeah, thank you. Like, I mean, it's good as well to make it. Like, it's not that professional, but I mean, I'm trying.
Maybe when people are listening to this, they should post. Like maybe there is a scene of people doing music videos and stuff for chiptune. I just don't know. When you know a good chiptune music video, you can link it in like the comments.
Yeah, sure, show us. Because I don't know them as well.
Now, by the way, regarding comments, have you ever been accused by people doing fake bit music or something because you're not using actual hardware to like get 8-bit sounding stuff?
No, I don't think so, because no, really, it never happened. Like no, never actually, because in a show, like I'm playing with a lot of other chiptune artists, and they plug their Game Boy, and it just I play the computer. I play the computer on. That's fine. Like, people don't look at me like bad or stuff like that because I don't play Game Boys or stuff like that. I never received bad comments about me, actually, which is good.
Not even online on, don't know, Facebook or something?
No, never. Not yet, actually.
Maybe the music is too good.
No.
There's nothing like to hate about it.
Come on. Maybe like people who are not are more like hardware oriented. I think they don't listen to my music, but they are not angry about it as well. Like they won't insult me because I use like computer. They just ignore me, I think. That's why.
Yeah. Chiptune scene is peaceful.
Yeah, it's really friendly atmosphere actually.
So this podcast is called Chiplove. So can you tell me like 3 artists or releases you love right now in chip?
The last releases I loved, I think the Triac Endorphin Mesh I don't know. I don't remember.
Endorphin Machines.
Endorphin Machine. It's really good. Like, it's one of my favorites album. Your album is very, really good.
Yeah, it's not released yet. Thank you
Yeah,
very
it's
much.
not. Okay. Yeah, it's not mastered yet, but it's on Bandcamp actually.
Yeah, it actually is, but it's not released yet properly.
Okay, but it's one of my favorite this year.
Okay, thank you very much. But you have to pick 2 other ones.
Okay. So RYMDKRAFT, the last EP from Witchcraft. RYMDKRAFT is very good as well. Do you know it? Yeah, have you heard of it?
I don't know his music really, but I should probably, because I'm playing this set before him at Chipwrecked, so I should maybe check his music out.
Actually, it just cancelled.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's cancelled. There was a message I saw somewhere about Chipwrecked. He said he will stop making music. I'm not sure.
What?
Yeah, that's really. I was very sad when I heard that. It was. I think it was yesterday. Yesterday night, I saw this on Facebook. It's quite sad because like he released like an EP like I think 3 months ago on Cheap Beats, and yeah, I really liked it, and I couldn't wait to see his show at Chipwrecked. So yeah, I'm kind of sad about it. So yeah, RYMDKRAFT is definitely one of my. I think the album is called Bloop Troopers.
Yeah, you're gonna try to link it in the show notes.
Yeah, last one. I'm gonna say somebody from my family, Shibungas. The last one from Ganando Roku. I don't know if you.
The Skypop EP.
Yeah, Skypop. I think it's very good. There's a lot of good ideas on it, and yeah, that's free.
Yeah, I liked it a lot as well. I think he's a very nice newcomer.
Yeah, and actually, he's a bass player at the beginning. He plays the bass. He started chiptune like 1 year ago, so I think he's very promising. So yeah, Triac, RYMDKRAFT, and Gandorf. I think it's nice. Can I add like Edge also?
Yeah, of course.
Because our album is very good as well. Really good stuff. And it's really diverse, right? Like there's a lot of aggressive stuff and a lot of melodic stuff, and I think it's really good. Yeah, that's my favorite.
Okay, yeah, I think we're pretty much done. I'm out of questions.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Like, do you have any closing words? Anything you want to say? Anything you want to announce? When are you playing? Are you releasing something?
Yeah, I'm going to release an EP. It's going to be called Delta Plan. It's like the prequel of Flocon, actually. So it's going to be released at the end of the year, like on December or something like that. And yeah, I'm going to play at Chipwrecked. I'm going to play at Chipwrecked at the end of the month with you, and a lot of great artists right there.
And on the day we're recording is the week of Ludum Dare. So I don't know yet when I have time to edit this, but when this thing is uploaded, you can maybe play another game with your music in it.
Yeah, sure. I'm going to participate at Ludum Dare as well. Yeah, this weekend. So yeah, maybe some new music. And yeah, and maybe a new music review.
Yeah, we'll have to figure that out yet, but it's in the making as well. So yeah, I was Walkit. I had Grizzly Cogs here, and this was the Chiplove podcast.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.